Everybody, I'm Jody, Screen Door Girl 3, and I'm so happy that you're here with me today. Today I'm all about fairy gardens, and they've been around a while, they've been all over the blogs, and at first I thought they were a little fussy, but then it got into my brain, so you know what happens when that starts. So I started thinking about it, and this is mine. I want to show you mine that I made, and mine is just in a pot with potting soil, obviously, and small plants. If you go to the garden center and you let your imagination run wild, you'll find out how much fun it is. The trellis I got at a garden center, and this is a lemon thyme, so it excites one of the 5 senses, which is always nice in a garden for my fairies. And I planted everything. I took some moss from my front yard, little rocks, and like I said, you really let yourself run away with the idea and you start coming up with things. A little watering can that I had, and this is a pot that I turned upside down, a little pot, and this is a little ball from a cheap little Christmas tree that I had, and I just hot glued it on. And of course my tree swing, which is my favorite part of my fairy garden. And thank you to Nicole at Shabby Beach Nest weblog, which is a beautiful weblog. She had a little of a different swing idea, but I definitely inspired me. So mine is a tree swing, and what I used was vinyl siding that I had, and just with some tin snips I snipped it out, and I made the sign also, and of course it says fairy cottage because I had to have a cottage reference. So the fairy cottage is this way, and this is the garden, and a little rock says believe, because you have to believe in fairies. And let's see, what else? The bench I had by coincidence from a garden show that I bought for a reason, and I guess this is a reason. And I just wanted to show you the stepping stones. This also was at the garden center. A lot of them have a whole fairy garden boutique, which is fun, but if you really think about it, you could use a lot of other ideas. So here's the stepping stones, and today's Memorial Day, and my fairies are very grateful to the men and women that helped make this country so beautiful and free. So they're gonna put a flag in their garden, and all their fairy friends can come over and play on the swing if they're nice. And like I said, you could really, this was just a branch that I stuck in, and I'm gonna set it under my tree here, because I feel like when it rains, the tree will break its fall a little, so it won't get so damaged. Oops. So I'm gonna set it here. And I have a fairy wind chime and a little fairy statue, and those are at a scale, but that's all within reason. And this will be my fairy section. And I have to say, I made it, and it was so much fun making it. And even now, when I sit and look at it, it just brings me like a peaceful, sort of relaxing feeling. So I hope you try it. Let me know if you try it. Send me an email, screendoorgirl3@gmail.com. And let me know if you get bit by the fairy garden bug. Thanks so much for watching, and I'm going to let the fairy garden take us out.